This is the last time. Tell me what you know about the orphanage massacre.
I don't know anything.
I know you were involved. Tell me everything.
I don't know anything. You've got the wrong man.
I promised that everyone involved would pay. And you are no exception.
Please, please.
I trust your mission has been successful.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but he didn't spill any names.
Mary, how many times do I have to tell you to leave your gun in your pocket and listen?
Apologies. I got angry. But I found this in his pocket.
Legallais-Moha, the hotel.
Do you think the hotel is connected to something bigger?
It could be. A place like that might have ties to high-level organizations and important contacts. We must follow the lead through. It might be the key piece that will help us unravel everything.
I agree. I feel like we're getting so much closer. But there's just so much we don't know.
Patience is crucial. We must proceed methodically. Your input has been vital, but we must remain strategic.
Okay. I'm ready to move forward. The faster we act, the more we can uncover.
Sounds like you had an interesting evening, Mary.
Glad you're back. What's our next move?
Well, I didn't get as much as I hoped. But we have a new lead.
Our mission is clear. We are still on the hunt for justice. Every step forward brings us closer to revealing the truth.
So, what's the plan after dinner? Just more training and recon?
I was thinking a bit of both, and also maybe practicing my charming smile in front of the mirror.
You mean the one that usually gets us into more trouble than it's worth?
Oh, come on. My smile got us out of trouble just as often.
You two are something else. But listen, we need to stay focused. The closer we get, the more dangerous it becomes.
You're right. We need to stay sharp. Speaking of which, I've been working on a new stealth setup. I think it will give us a significant edge.
What do you have in mind?
A new software. It will allow us to replace surveillance camera without being physically present.
Yeah. Nice. That could really work.
Girls, do you ever think about what we've been doing if things were different? If, you know...
All the time. But we can't dwell on it. We have a purpose now. The mission.
I also think about how far we've come. We've turned our pain into something more powerful. We are making a difference.
Yes, we are. But sometimes I wonder, how could it be to have a normal life? The one where we could think about simpler things, rather than stealth setups.
I love my stealth setups.
I know.
I promise you, girls. After all this is done, we'll have a normal life. We're closer than we've ever been.
Think this will do the job? It's got a nice kick.
If you can handle the recoil, aim for the center mass.
Have a got this. I mean, don't expect me to go all sharpshooter on the first target.
There is no room for mistake tonight. We stick to the plan, in and out, clean.
I get it. Just trying to keep it light. Say your prayer.
See you in heaven, bitch.
Not long until this rehearsal turns into a real show.
I can't wait to see the sparks fly.
The test marks are definitely warming up to us. I mean, who can resist this?
I know, right? We're basically irresistible.
Time to slay in the Garden of Eden, darling.
But first, we dive into the pool.
I just need answers.
I know. It's hard.
No, it's just the not knowing anything is driving me insane.
Sorry.
How's training coming along?
Well, we're moving further away from who we used to be. But honestly, it's a breath of fresh air.
Soon, we will have benches.
That's great. So, where is your next destination?
There's a convent in a small village in Glasgow.
We have intelligence that our marks are just arriving.
You know, your imminent departures bring us so much sadness. However, we just know that the strong fighting women in you both will bring us peace and justice.
We believe in you. And so does Eva.
Thanks. That means everything.
Tonight, we make our move. This is Derek Thompson, the owner of the Grand Noir. He is the key to uncover everything.
How do we get to him?
He's hosting a party tonight. Private. Exclusive. We get inside, we get close.
I can handle the party. He looks like someone who could easily fall for a pretty face. And I know how to play that part.
Agreed.
What's my rule? I'm tired of waiting in the wings.
You are the eyes, Eva. You see what other people don't. Without you, we are blind.
You can manage the surveillance. Test out the setups.
And if things go wrong?
If things go wrong, we do what we must. No hesitation. No mercy.
I'll get to him. Make him talk. But once I do, we need to move fast.
You all know what's at stake. This isn't about revenge. It's about redemption. For us. For those we lost.
You know what they say, don't you? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I didn't know nuns made visits at this hour.
We have many ways to redeem lost souls, Mr. Thompson.
And what would a nun like you do to redeem a sinner like me? Hmm?
I'd rather show you, Mr. Thompson.
Well, you're quite bold for a nun, but I'm intrigued. What makes you think I even need redemption?
Everyone needs redemption, Derek. Especially those who have secrets to hide.
Secrets, huh? And, what are these secrets you speak of that you think I have?
The kind that weigh heavily on your soul. The kind that only someone like me can help you unburden.
Quite the enigma, aren't you? Hmm? But let's stop beating about the bush. What's your game?
No games, Mr. Thompson. Just a genuine desire to help. But of course, I have my own methods.
Methods? Well, I must admit you have piqued my interest, but trust is a two-way street. Why should I believe you?
Because deep down, you know that I'm right. And because you really want to see where it's gonna lead.
All right, sister. Show me what you've got.
Mr. Thompson. It's time for the truth.
Oh, yes, the truth. What are you doing? What's happening?
I've told you. We're gonna talk about your sins from 1992. You remember that year, don't you?
1992? I don't know what you're on about. I didn't do anything. Oh! For God's sake, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done anything wrong.
Now, you will have to give me the names of your accomplices.
1992? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything wrong.
No sins. No orphanage massacre.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done anything wrong.
Talk, Derek, now, or the next blow will be your last.
We know you were there, Derek. We know you had a hand in it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't. It wasn't me.
Lies.
You've got the wrong guy.
Won't get you anywhere. This is your last chance to tell us the truth.
I swear I don't know anything.
Just tell us what we need to know, and this can end.
This is the last time I'm asking. What happened at the massacre of 1992? Start talking.
Okay. I don't know much. Someone put a hit on the orphanage. Okay, I don't know who. I don't know what his name was, but he wanted to send a message out, and I don't know his name, but there was another guy. His name was Frank. Frank Delaney. He's the one you want. If you find him, he's the one you want. He did the dirty work, and I was just a puppet. That's all I know, I swear. Please don't kill me. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Is he telling the truth?
Thank you, Derek. But sins aren't that easily forgiven.
Goodbye, Derek.
I just told you.
But sins aren't that easily forgiven.
The first one is done. Now, let's get the others.
Breathe deeply, Mary. Let your mind go back to the past. That night. Focus on the details. What do you see? What do you remember?
I see. The orphanage. It's dark. I'm hiding. I have my doll with me. Where is everyone?
Stay focused, Mary. What happens next? Who is there?
There are children. They're crying. And a woman, she's pleading. Please don't hurt them.
The ring, Mary. What does it mean?
don't know. I don't know. Where's Sarah and Eva? Sarah, Eva.
Calm down, Mary. Calm yourself.
Where are you?
Mary, wake up.
No,
Wake up. Open your
where
eyes.
are you?
Okay, Mary, wake up. Wake up.
What's happened?
It was a memory, Mary. Just a memory. You're safe.
Where's Sarah and Eva?
They're fine, Mary. They're safe. You were just stuck in the past. But we're back now. You're here. Rest now. There's much to do. Thompson has given us a name. Frank Delaney. I've done some digging.
So what's the plan?
Delaney is a mobster, but he's got his fingers in a lot of pies. His office is here, on the second floor.
He thinks I'm new recruit, looking to make a deal. I'll get him alone.
We move tonight. Stay sharp. No mistakes.
What the? Who are you? Who are you?
relax, Frank. I'm here for a confession.
Okay, look. What kind of game is this? Who sent you?
No games, Frank. I just want to talk. Maybe get a few things off my chest. But first, how about you tell me about the orphanage massacre in '92?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Frank. Don't play dumb with me. I can be very persuasive. Or dangerous. Your choice.
Mary, you look like absolute goddess.
Well, in a world full of sinners, got to keep the divine vibe alive.
Speaking of sinners,
Looks like trouble is brewing. We got intel on our target.
Who is it?
it's a corrupt music producer. He's been exploiting vulnerable women.
So he's the person behind all this suffering?
He thinks he's untouchable, but very soon he will learn otherwise.
We're here to deliver justice. Condemn the sin, we kill the sinner.
He's about to learn that every action has its consequence.
Justice will be swift and deliciously merciless.
We must rid this world of such filth.
And let's not forget to have fun while we're at it.
Justice and joy. Now that's a combo.
Okay, but please, what is all this about?
Isn't it obvious, Frank? I just want the truth. And I want it now. Who ordered the massacre? Why were these kids killed?
Okay. Okay. It was a government op. It was ordered by national security. Look, I didn't know it was going to turn out that way.
Who gave the orders?
I don't know his name. It was just some guy in a suit. He said it was above my pay grade.
You make me feel sick, Frank. But you're going to help me. Who else knew about this?
There was a contact. Someone higher up. I don't think I was ever told his name. But I promise you, I just did what I was told.
That's a start. But if I ever find out that you're lying,
How did it go?
Frank Delaney talked, but not like we expected.
What did he say?
He was at the orphanage that night. He was proud of it. But he didn't kill anyone. Not even the children.
He didn't?
He said he couldn't bring himself to do it. The orders were to wipe out everyone, but he hesitated.
Who gave the orders?
He didn't know who ordered the massacre. But he mentioned seeing a man in a suit, a government man. But Frank didn't know who that man was and what he was doing there. Just knew it was above his pay grade.
So he's just a grunt. He follows the orders. He doesn't know why. Typical.
Did he say anything about the government involvement?
He's sure there is government involvement. This wasn't some random act of violence. It was a planned operation. Frank was just there to do a job and get out. Whoever was in charge, they were powerful and they didn't care about witnesses. But he gave me 2 more names.
What have you uncovered?
Delaney didn't give us much directly on the massacre, but he hinted at government involvement and pointed us to 2 figures who might know something. Marco Rodriguez and Bobby Miller.
Miller. Rodriguez.
We need more information on the government's role.
We've got leads to follow up, but we could use your help. You have resources we don't. Can you maybe check into any recent government activities or operations that could be potentially connected to the massacre?
You want me to dig into government affairs? That's risky and can warrant unwanted attention.
We know it's risky, but it's crucial. The government involvement might explain why this case has been so tangled. If you can find any documents, reports, or connections, it could be a breakthrough for us.
We need all the help we can get. And with your knowledge and connections, it can really help us uncover the full story.
I'll see what I can find. But be aware that if I dig into this, there will be consequences for all of us.
We are prepared for that. We've come too far to get back now.
Right. I'll start immediately. I'll see what I can find out about these 2 and the government's involvement.
Who are you? Wait, what do you want?
Oh, welcome. It's rare to see such a distinguished guest. I'm Bobby Miller. I assume you've come here to see something extraordinary.
Absolutely. I hear you have quite an exclusive collection. You seem to make everything irresistible.
Irresistible indeed. I pride myself on curating the finest. How about a private tour? I'd love to show you what makes this collection truly unique.
I'd be delighted. Show me what you've got.
This way? See, every piece has a story. This one in particular has a special aura that I think you might find quite captivating.
Well, your discerning taste certainly precedes you, sir.
And you have a talent of accepting it. Your presence adds an allure to this place that's quite intoxicating.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Now, show me this special piece.
This piece has its own secrets. It has been around the elite circles.
And what's your role in these secretive exchanges?
I facilitate. I ensure that those with the right motivations, well, find what they truly desire. And what are you looking for exactly?
Well, I'm looking for something that speaks volumes without saying a word. You know, makes a statement.
I think I have exactly what you're looking for. When I was young, I was always fascinated with art and the collectors themselves. I started growing my connections, and then soon enough I was with the most powerful people. Some who weren't exactly clean, if you know what I mean.
And these powerful people, are they still in business with you?
Yes. It's a fascinating world. You see, they say whoever possesses this piece will feel the artist's pain and passion. Are you brave enough to possess it?
I think I am. Oh, Bobby, there's just something about you. And I don't know whether it's the danger, the allure, or the unknown. But I have something I need to ask you.
Ask away. I'm an open book for you tonight.
What's the real story behind this auction house?
No, Mary, it's a tale as old as time. Money, influence, power. I cater to those who have it and those who need it.
And what would you say if I told you I might have a little secret too?
Then I'd say we're more alike than you think. You tell me your secret and I'll tell you mine.
tell me about the orphanage attack in 1992.
The orphanage attack in 1992? What are you on about?
I know you were involved. Frank Delaney told me your name.
Oh, Frank Delaney. You're one of his dogs too, are you? What's he giving you? Money, power? I can double it. Just tell me what you need.
I don't want anything.
Please, take a seat. Not many nuns come through here.
I know. To be fair, it's a nice excuse for me to get out and remember how beautiful the city is.
So, you're on a mission then? I'm Marco.
I'm Sister Eva. Thank you so much for being so welcoming.
Oh, the pleasure's mine. So, you were mentioning charity?
Yes. My convent is devoted to helping the most needy and troubled children. It's a cause very dear to my heart.
Please, just let's have a coffee and have a
that would be
discussion.
wonderful. Thank you very much. I've always admired men who devote their lives to charity. It shows a kind heart.
Well, I like to do my bit, you know. The neighborhood needs my help.
A man like you must have lots of admirers. Tell me, Marco, do you always open your doors to strangers?
Well, not usually, but for you, I'd make an exception. You're different.
Different? I like that. You know, sometimes you have to get out of the habit to make things happen.
Well, yeah, full of surprises, aren't you?
Marco, you have no idea. But before we get too distracted, I need something from you.
And what would that be?
Information, Marco. I want to know what happened at the orphanage massacre in 1992.
Orphanage massacre? I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Marco, don't play games with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What have you...
Oh, just a little something to make sure you don't remember our conversation.
All right. It was Garcia. Elena Garcia. She was the one calling the shots that night.
Who else was involved?
There were some higher-ups, government people. I don't know a name, just that they were influential. Please, I'm telling you every...
You made a choice, Marco. Now, I'm afraid you have to live with the consequences. Thanks for coffee.
Rodriguez was right about Garcia. She's former special forces. Highly dangerous. We need to be strategic.
So what's the plan? We're just gonna sit and wait around?
We need to stay calm. Rushing in without a plan is highly dangerous. Garcia is not to be underestimated. We need to ensure we're prepared. Garcia's defenses are formidable.
We've been waiting for too long. Every time we delay, give her a chance to slip away. I'm done waiting.
No, Sarah. You need to stay calm. Otherwise, you will get yourself killed. We need to stick to the plan. Acting impulsively will get you killed. We have to be smart about this.
I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going after her, now!
No, Sarah. Stick to the plan. We can't afford to make mistakes. Sarah...
Elena Garcia. Finally we meet.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
Why did you order the massacre? Why, Elena? Why?
I had no choice.
No choice? You killed all those children. You killed me. How could you do that?
There was a man, Robert Gray. He worked for the government. He told me, he promised me he'd save you, he'd keep you safe. Only if I did what he asked.
And you trusted him? You let him destroy everything. For what?
I wanted to protect you. I wanted to keep you safe. But he disappeared. He left no tracks. I never saw him again. I thought I'd lost you.
You were supposed to be my mother. You were supposed to protect me.
I wanted to protect you. I had no choice. Sarah!
Mary, calm down. Calm down. No. She's not dead. No, she's not dead. Can't be true. See. Can't be true. No. No. Don't say that.
What happened?
She's gone. Sarah. She's dead.
What? What happened?
She went to Elena Garcia. Alone. You sent her there. And prepared. This is on you!
I never meant for any harm to come to you. You know this.
But it's happened. And now she's dead because of it.
You're supposed to protect us. Not to lead us into traps.
It was never my intention. I believed she would be able to handle it.
No more excuses. Only answers. Who is Robert Gray? Sarah said something about him before she died. Who is he? Who is he?
Do not go after him.
Why? Why aren't you telling us?
I knew him. He was involved with the orphanage in the past. But he's dead now, so there's nothing more to it.
How do you know he's dead? Are you hiding something?
Because he was my comrade. And he's a very dangerous man.
We've lost too much already. We need to know the truth.
The truth won't bring Sarah back. It won't change what happened. Sometimes the past is best left buried.
No. We owe it to Sarah to finish what she started.
Robert Gray. It was the last name Sarah mentioned before she...
Whoever he is, he's involved. Sarah wouldn't mention him with her last breath if he wasn't important.
We need to find out who he is. If he's involved in the massacre, he could be the key to everything.
How do we even start? We don't know anything about him, except his name.
There's got to be a trail. Government records, old contacts, something. And if he was involved, then we need to dig through everything to see what we can find.
The priest. He might know something. He's been around too long. He was always too close to the orphanage's secrets.
I just don't trust him. He's hiding something. And if Robert Gray is involved, then the priest is covering up for him. Or using him.
We have to be careful, Mary. This isn't just about revenge for Sarah. We're up against something bigger than we thought.
I've been doing some digging. I keep finding one name, Victor Vargas. He's the mastermind behind the orphanage.
Victor Vargas? How do you know this?
I've had contacts from my past. People who owed me. They've confirmed it. Vargas is the one responsible.
And you trust these contacts after everything?
Yes, I do. Vargas is connected, powerful. If anyone could have been responsible for what happened at the orphanage, it's him.
But why didn't you tell us this? What else are you hiding?
I've told you everything I know. I'm trying to help you find out the truth.
Or maybe you're just playing us around? Maybe you're protecting something? Or someone?
You think I'm lying too, after everything we've been through. I want justice for Sarah just as much as you do.
We need to be sure. We can't trust blindly anymore.
I understand. But we need to follow up this lead. This lead is solid. We need to find him. Vargas is dangerous.
All right. But we'll check out Vargas ourselves. No more surprises.
Of course. Be careful. Vargas is a dangerous man.
Girls, stop. I need to tell you something about Sister Sarah.
What about her?
She's gone. She was killed last night.
No, not Sister Sarah.
She died fighting for a cause. She faced danger, just the way she was trained for.
They will pay for this. They cannot just take her away from us like that. Why? Why Sarah?
We all love Sister Sarah. She believed in us.
She should have stayed back. She should have stayed safe.
Rachel, we know it's hard, but don't make this a blame game. She fought for us bravely.
You think this is enough? You think that there is a meaning in fighting bravely now that she's gone? And what didn't get her? A grave.
We do what matters now, to make sure her death wasn't in vain.
What should we do now? We can't let her death be for nothing.
We move forward. We're not just wearing these nun outfits as disguises. We're wearing them as a testimony to her bravery. Every strike is for her now.
She would want us to fight this, right?
Exactly. She laid out a pathway of light through the darkness.
Right. Let's do this for her. We'll make them regret crossing us.
But we need to be sharp.
For Sister Sarah, we fight for her.
For Sister Sarah.
Hi, what can I get you guys?
Glass of wine, please.
I'll have the same.
Cheers.
Thank you.
There he is, far corner.
Keep your guard up.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Mr. Vargas. I was hoping we could find a quiet spot to chat.
That's a good idea. Please, ladies, if you like, join me at this table. Well. So, what brings two beautiful women like yourselves in a place like this?
Well, we were looking for a place less conspicuous, away from the prying eyes.
You certainly come to the right place. I can offer you something stronger than just cocktails if you'd like.
Oh, we already have our drinks, thanks. We're just looking for a little discreet spot where we can just watch over people. I mean, you never know who you might find in a place like this, right?
Guys. Well, discretion is indeed key. But you know, if you ever need something more than just a quiet spot, I'm always happy to accommodate.
Thank you, Mr. Vargas. That would be wonderful.
We love a man that respects our privacy.
So, what brings both of you to this city? It's not used to get such distinguished guests.
Well, we are in business. Sometimes one has to venture into unfamiliar territories to make things happen.
Well, I'm always interested in hearing about intriguing ventures, especially when it involves a lovely company.
You certainly know how to make an evening enjoyable, Mr. Vargas.
I'm so glad to hear that. It's always a pleasure to entertain. So, tell me more about your business here. What exactly are you looking for?
Actually, I thought we could have a little fun, you know, play a game. Do you like strip poker?
Oh my! Mary, are you sure this is the kind of game we want to play?
I didn't expect that. But I'm quite fond of a good game. Sure, let's play.
Perfect. I mean, a little friendly competition never hurts anyone, right?
Ladies, here we are. This is your chips. That's yours. And this is mine.
thought you could cheat your way out of this. Not tonight.
So this is the true meaning of...
Hold him steady. Don't let him call for help. Let's get to the point. I need you to tell me about the massacre of 1992.
I don't know what are you talking about.
You ordered the massacre. Who was the mastermind behind it all?
You will never know. You think you know the truth? You know nothing. The massacre was part of something much bigger.
Bigger than killing children? What can be bigger than that?
It wasn't just about killing children. Ah!
Well, you obviously want this to be your last night tonight.
Okay, okay. It's Robert Gray.
Robert Gray, it doesn't make any sense.
Robert Gray. He managed the cleanups, handled the loose ends. He was a government operative. But he's gone now. Disappeared without a trace.
Yeah.
The priest? I think it's the priest.
Eva.
You're quite the troublemaker, aren't you?
Explain yourself. What's your connection with all of this?
My connection? I've been cleaning up other people's mess all my life, trying to keep secrets buried.
We know the truth. Robert Gray, it's you. You were behind the massacre. You've been hiding in plain sight.
You think you know the full picture? The massacre was necessary for what was coming after.
Necessary? You killed children for your own agenda.
In this world, sacrifice sometimes is necessary for the greater good. Some of us understand this more than others. The orphanage was too soft to create merciless killers.
It ends here. You're not walking away from this.
You killed her, why? You're a monster! You killed her! Why?
You are the perfect creation.
We're human beings, and you used and destroyed us for your own twisted goals. Why?
It was always going to come to this.
This ends tonight. I will not let you win!
In the grand scheme of things, your lives are very insignificant.
This ends tonight!
Join me. Mary, join me.
This is for your sister.